Returning champions, represented by the marbleized green D20, are going to be the Protectors of Ular, and they're bringing along the hero Atlaga, the Kiri warrior. Let's take a look at their army cards. They have Combined Arbalist. When attacking with a Protector of Ular, roll one additional attack die for every wound that has been inflicted on the defending figure this turn by Protectors of Ular you control. And Flying. When counting spaces for a Protector of Ular's movement, ignore elevations. A Protector of Ular may fly over water without stopping, pass over figures without becoming engaged, and fly over obstacles such as ruins. When a Protector of Ular starts to fly, if he is engaged, he will take any leaving engagement attacks. And Atlaga the Kiri Warrior's army card has Kiri Leadership. All Kiri you control except Atlaga move one additional space. Ular's Bolt of the Witherwood. After moving and before attacking with Atlaga, you may choose any opponent's figure within 5 clear sight spaces of Atlaga. Roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 1 to 15, nothing happens. If you roll a 16 or higher, the chosen figure is destroyed. Atlaga may attempt to use this power only once per game. And Flying. When counting spaces for Atlaga's movement, ignore elevations. Atlaga may fly over water without stopping, pass over figures without becoming engaged, and fly over obstacles such as ruins. When Atlaga starts to fly, if he is engaged, he will take any leaving engagement attacks. Represented today by the purple D20 is going to be the Challengers, the Sacred Band, and they are bringing along their hero Parmenio, or Parmenio. I don't know. I'll probably switch up how I pronounce it, but it's Parmenio. Anyway, their army cards have the following abilities. Einar Warlord Bonding. Before taking a turn with Sacred Band, you may first take a turn with any warlord you control who follows Einar. And Disciplined Army Defense bonus. If every army card you control is Disciplined personality, each soldier in the Sacred Band receives one additional defense die. And Parmenio. He has Disciplined Influence. At the start of the game, you may choose any unique army card you control. For this game, and the chosen army card's personality is Disciplined regardless of what is listed on the card. And Sacred Band Defy Death 15. When an adjacent Sacred Band figure receives 1 or more wounds, roll the 20-sided die before removing that figure. Roll 15 or higher, ignore any wounds. According to Google Translate, my name is Parmenio. In Greek is Melene Parmenio, so his name is Parmenio. And here is the battlefield for today. I've got 5 glyphs that are symbol side up, and 2 glyphs which are power side up, which are the glyph of Kelda, because that one cannot be placed symbol side up. So, went for an all-road and glacier theme for this map. I believe that Flying is an optional ability. When counting spaces for a Protector of Ular's movement, ignore elevations. I believe that you can choose to not fly, because if you are flying, I do believe you do not get the road bonus, because all of your movement spaces would not be on a road hex, because your entire movement has to take place on road hexes to get the +3 move from road. Anyway, another thing that I wanted to demonstrate was something I mentioned last video, was that when you're building maps, you want to make sure to not create situations that could create an instant win or stalemate. Now, against a melee army like the Sacred Band, these ladders are here as a failsafe for this demonstration, but most of the time when maps are built, these walls do not have this hex placed on top of them when they're maps intended for competitive use, because of these characters. These characters have flying and ranged attacks, and these are at least a height 9. So if you were able to fly up here, not only do you have a 360-degree viewpoint, but melee units could not get to you. And on a map like this, if they're down here, that's going to be 2 dice from higher height than just the regular 1 dice from having a height advantage. So if you are building a competitive map or taking your army building a little more seriously, you want to avoid things like this. Like, I still put the ladders in because I wanted some way for them to get up here. I'll try and demonstrate getting a Protector of Ular up on that high ground and see how the Sacred Band do. that feels kind of like I'm setting this challenge up for a loss for the Sacred Band, but that's not the intent. I'll move the Protector of Ular off of there if I can't get a guy up the ladder, at least 1 or 2 order markers, which I know that's still a disadvantage for the melee, but we'll see. I'm not just going to sit up there the whole game. Another thing I'd like to mention is that there's a little bit of an early upload this week because tomorrow is June 14th, which is another Renegade Con stream, and they're going to do the Wave 2 Heroscape reveals, which I believe a website that registers product USBs or whatever it is has 2 army packs and 2 terrain packs coming out. One of them we know is a all Valkyrie warrior box named Revna's Rebuke. The little preview they showed with the question mark on their stream preview had a lot of that box art revealed. And also, I wanted to point out that this is one of the 3 main pillars of Heroscape that I believe I will have to get used to not seeing, which is pure Earth historical. I know that they've said a few times that history gets represented a little differently now, and they need to hire things like a sensitivity artist and all that, and they don't want to represent anybody in the game whose nation has done real-life atrocities. So having true Earth historical representation is likely not going to continue in the future, because I haven't heard if anybody was brought on for the sensitivity or any other things related to the historical. So classic Heroscape is going to have some units that we might not see again. Anyway, soapbox, time to get down, time to grab some D20s and roll for initiative. Got my sun tea ready. Alright, 14 for the Sacred Band, 9 for the Protectors of Ular. Alright, from Free Greek to Free Greek, word has spread that bold Leonidas and his 300 so far from home have laid down their lives. So let's, order marker number 1, they are going to bond with Parmenio, and he is going to go, he's got a movement of 5, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and now they have a movement of 4 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, road bonus, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, because there are 4 units on this army card. Passing along to this side of the table, order marker number 1 is on the Protectors of Ular with a movement of 4, plus 1 from Kiri leadership, so an effective move of 5. So before I move, I'm going to double check that road rules. Yes, according to consensus, and I believe a frequently asked questions answer that I found online, flying is an optional ability, so to benefit from the road, they will have to not fly, which they will choose to do right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oops, forgot from taking the pictures in the beginning. Okay. And have a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just out of range. Okay. Order marker number 2 on the Sacred Band, bonding with Parmenio. And that is going to be 5 movement for him. Do I want to move him up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We'll stop here. Glyph of Ranavig, wind, which I believe negates flying anyway. It is a permanent glyph. All figures with the flying special power lose that power and cannot fly while there is a figure standing on the Glyph of Ranavig. Well, that kind of negates the displaying the the power of a ranged unit on height on a capped wall, which isn't too bad, I don't mind. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now, these units can stop on this glyph, but they can't use it because you have to have a wound and more than one life to use the Glyph of Kelda, but they can prevent others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We'll stop here. Glyph of Thorian. Okay, that's another one. This is a permanent glyph as well. So, everything I wanted to demonstrate, the glyphs are going against it. Glyph of Thorian. All opponents' figures must be adjacent to your figures to attack your figures with a normal attack. Okay. Well, I mean, that's also a way to stop flyers from taking the high ground, is a Glyph of Wind and a Glyph of Thorian, but the odds of those being the random pull every time you play a game, if you play random, are pretty low. You can purposely set that up, but yeah. Let's move our fourth guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and we'll stop there. No range on this team, so we'll go Protectors of Ular. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop here. Glyph of Zenithrax Vines. Okay, and I say this each time, but this was a beta glyph from the Avalon Hill rulebook, which is still viewable right now. There is an upgraded Renegade Game Studios rulebook from the Age of Annihilation, but the glyphs are not listed. So right now, Zenithrax Vines. Alright, so the Glyph of Zenithrax is, if a huge figure was to move onto it, it's immediately destroyed. However, figures standing on the Glyph of Zenithrax may move off at the risk of a combat die roll. If they roll a skull, they receive a wound. Either way, the glyph would be destroyed when they move off of it, or at the end of a round. While a figure is standing on this glyph, they roll 1 fewer attack die and 2 fewer defense dice. So that's bad for him. I feel like sending this guy up by himself would be suicide. So we're going to wait for some reinforcements. We'll move back a little bit with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this will be something beneficial. Glyph of Loden, lucky 20-sider. Alright, so you may add 1 to any time you roll the 20-sided die. I believe it is any time. Just to verify, any time you roll the 20-sided die while standing on the Glyph of Loden, you may add 1 to your die roll. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do anything with them because of the Glyph of Thorian and the Glyph of Ranvig. So number 3 is going to be the Sacred Band. Parmenio is going to stand there and not do anything, but we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We'll start getting some backup to these glyphs here. I'm not sure what that one does yet, but we're okay in positioning. We're going to go at Laga, the Kiri Warrior. He's got a movement of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop there. Probably set these order markers up again. Same on this side. So maybe we'll start the killing this round. 1712, Sacred Band, go first again. Okay. Sacred Band, order marker number 1, bonding with Parmenio. And he's just going to stay there on that glyph. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We'll engage there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We'll get back on that glyph. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Glyph of Orald. Intercept order. This one I always got to reread because when one of your figures stops here, roll a 20-sided die. If you roll a 1 to 9, nothing happens. So we'll read after that if 2. Nothing happens. Okay, and it's a temporary glyph, so it's gone. Let's get an attack. We're going to do an attack across right here. That's going to be a defense of 3. And they have... Okay. One additional defense die. Okay, so they have an attack value of 3. Didn't have my cup. I like the sound. Okay, 1. And none. First kill. Okay, Protectors of Ular. You can't be playing. Oh, that was the end of the round. That Xenothrax glyph is destroyed. We cannot be playing defense because that's just going to be Sacred Band picking these guys off one at a time. So let's focus our attack. I believe going toward that high part in the center is going to be bad. I split them up. I shouldn't have. Got greedy for glyphs because even with loading, Sacred Band still had initiative because I believe they rolled a 12. 13 with the 1. But I got to get these grouped up. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We'll stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. We'll stop here. And then we will go from the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first we'll get an attack across on this one to the one that's on the glyph of Kelda. So we've got an attack value of 3 and 2. But they would have a defense of, not that this matters, they have a defense of 2 normally, 1 for the bonus from the Disciplined Warlord. Okay. Now this one's going to attack same one, the one on the glyph of Kelda. For 1, 2 normally, 1 for their ability. None. Take him out. Okay. Well, order marker number 2. Sacred Band bonding with Parmenio. Of course, and he's just going to get an attack right there. He's on height, so 3 normally, 1 for height. Ooh, 3. Protector of Ular has 3 defense. Doesn't help. Alright, Sacred Band are going to go. Let's make a sacrificial rush here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 4, 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. If that Laga gets close with that bolt of Witherwood, Parmenio could get taken out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll stay engaged there. With that one, that's 2. 1, 2, 3. We'll take height with this ladder. Yeah. So now they have a height advantage being up on the ladder. So we've got one more. This side of the map is useless. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll start moving up to a deluxe apartment. Let's get an attack right here from the ladder down. 3 normally, 1 for height. 3. And only 1. All right. Gotta get that glyph cleared out. Now we will do an attack. We'll do an attack on that Laga. So that's going to be 2, 3. For 1. That Laga has a defense of 3. 2. Blocked. Alright, and we'll do an attack right there. We'll do an attack across. For 2. Alright, 2. Blocked. Order marker number 2 on this side of the table, Protectors of Ular. And we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We'll stop there. We'll do an attack down on this one. Yeah. So that's going to be 3 normally. 1 for height. For 3. And they have 2 defense normally. 1 for disciplined army bonus. 3! He defended it. Let's see you do that again. We'll try another attack right across. Ugh. Literally. Let's see you do it again. Okay. 2. 1 for disciplined army bonus. Yeah, that's about right. You did good. You did 1 roll. And we'll do an attack right there. For 2. 2 normally, 1 for the disciplined army bonus. And 0. Forgot to roll to see if this guy would have lived from that attack. Okay, order marker number 3, Sacred Band, bonding with Parmenio, and with Thorian. Now, if they can start flying, they're gonna fly. We gotta hold that down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This one's gonna stop there. We gotta move guys up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. Alright, we'll do an attack across right there. For 3. Could have got a kill. Alright, order marker number 3. It's going to be on Atlaga, the Kiri warrior, and he is going in for the shot. Okay, because Thorian prevents normal attacks, but this is not an attack. It is a special ability. And it's got after moving and before attacking. So he's got a within 5 clear sight spaces. Alright, we're going to try a Bolt of Witherwood. He's going to shoot at Parmenio. $19! Oh, Witherwood! Straight to the heart. Parmenio taken out. And that frees up the Glyph of Ranvig. They can fly again. He had 1 shot. Okay. If every army card you control is disciplined personality, each soldier in the Sacred Band receives 1 additional defense die. They still get that, even though Parmenio fell to a Bolt of Witherwood. That's gonna be bad. Okay, it was looking pretty good for the Sacred Band early on. Still looks okay, but not as good. Okay, Glyph of Lodin is freed up. Seven and 2. Sacred Band are going to go first. Bonding with nobody. because he has fallen. Okay. The movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This guy's got to give up this ladder. Go here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop there. Okay. Order marker number 1, Protectors of Ular. Oh, I forgot about this guy right here. That's stupid of me. But you snooze, you lose. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they have 5. They have a movement of 5. So he's going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We'll move this one here. And then we'll take an attack on that one. So that is going to be for 2. They've got 2 normally. All of them are disciplined, so they get the bonus. And 1. Forgetting about him cost him his life. Starting to make those mistakes. Pay attention to the board. Okay, that's them. Order marker number 2, Sacred Band. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That one's going to stop. Okay. Order marker number 2. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. We'll stop here. First, we'll do an attack up. Two defense normally, 1 for height, and 1 for disciplined army defense. And only 1 still goes down. Okay. We will do an attack across right there. For 3. Man, 2 defense normally, 1 for the disciplined army defense bonus. Another one bites the dust. Well, I think without their hero, this is going to be a rough one. That's the Protectors of Ular. Order marker number 3 is going to be on the Sacred Band, who just lost a few guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That one will stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That one will stop here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll do an attack down from the one on the Glyph of Ranvig. That's going to be 2. They have 3 defense normally. Defended. Alright, we'll do an attack down right there. 3 normally, 1 for height. And that is 2 more. 2. Defended again. Okay. Well, order marker number 3 is on that Laga, the Kiri Warrior. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and 2. Nope, he doesn't get the ladder is not a road. He wouldn't get the road bonus going up. So he's going to stop there. And he's going to attack down on this guy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for height. That is going to be 3. 2 defense normally, 1 for disciplined army bonus. 2. Not enough. Okay. Rack up water markers again. Their hero goes down, and then I forget a unit that's in a key location. That was a bad round on my part for the Sacred Band. Okay, 18 to 8. Sacred Band go first. Order marker number 1. Sacred Band with a movement of 4. So, man, they're all dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ugh. These guys and their wings. Wow. Okay, he's going to stop here. It's 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Order marker number 1 is not going to happen yet because we got to do some attacks. Let's do an attack down. 3 normally, 1 for height. 4. Okay. No way he can defend it. Got him. We'll do an attack across right there. For 2. 2. Defended. We'll do an attack down. Same guy. 3 normally, 1 for height. For 3. Nothing. Blanks his roll. It's taken out. Okay. Order marker number 1 on this side of the table is actually on that Laga. And we are going to take a risk here. We're going to attempt to disengage. Which he is fine. And he's got a movement of 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the road bonus, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do an attack across on this glyph. So, 3, 4 normally. For 3, 2 defense normally, 1 for disciplined army bonus, and only 1. Thus, freeing up that glyph and making ranged attacks legal again. Order marker number 2 is on the Sacred Band. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yup, that's bad. Couldn't get there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Do this one here. It's gonna go there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna get that glyph back because I did only put 1 order marker on that Laga. But for a turn, there's going to be some ranged attacks. So, first off, an attack up on that Laga. For 2. 3 defense normally, 1 for height. 3 defended. Okay. We've got an attack down right here. 3 normally, 1 for height. For 3. And that is 1. Not enough. Okay. Oops. I said the attack down. Now we'll do an attack across right here. Take him out, man. Come on. 2. Nothing. Not bad. But you guys aren't taking full advantage of your 4 squad units a turn. I split them up too much. Should be getting 4 attacks on this 3-man squad. But now they're all over the place. Number 2 is on the Protectors of Ular. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first off, an attack down from height, ranged attack. That is going to be 3 normally, 1 for height. For 2. Okay, 2 defense normally, 1 for disciplined army bonus. Nothing. Got him. And they only have a range of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough. Shooting up. For 1, 2 defense normally, 1 for height, 1 for disciplined army bonus. 2 defended. All right. Oh, impetuous. Foolish, the young. Why do they never listen? When will they ever learn? Sacred Band. Order marker number 3. Well, we're gonna 1, 2. We'll get back on Thorian. And I'm sorry, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We've got to get some action going there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We will stop here. We'll get 2 attacks on Atlaga. First, the attack up. For 1. It's got 3 defense normally, 1 for height. Defended. Get an attack across. For 3. Okay. And only defends 1 of it. Takes 2 damage. He has 2 life left. Okay, that's that turn. Order marker number 3, Protectors of Ular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop here. Maybe. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop this one here. We'll do an attack across right there. That's going to be 2. 2 defense normally, 1 for disciplined army bonus. Whoops. One flew out of the cuckoo's nest there. Alright, only 1. He's dead. Found the other guy. He's dead too. Okay, we'll do an attack up on the center. For 1. 2 defense normally, 1 for height, 1 for disciplined army bonus. 2 defended. And another attack up. This one right there. For 2. Oh, and he goes down. Flight is legal again. Yeah. Well, there will yet be an example of okay. This one's going to be important, as are all initiatives, but this one's 15-4. Protectors of Ular go first with Atlaga. He is going to do an attack across on that glyph. For only 1. Uh-oh. 2 normally. 1 for disciplined army bonus. Blocked. He survives. There goes a turn. Okay. Order marker number 1 is on the Sacred Band. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. We're going to get 4 attacks here on this guy. Or we could do 3 and move this guy up. We'll go for the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I hope this pays off. First off, low ground attack. For 2, nothing. Okay, then we'll do an attack up. For 1. It's 3 normally, 1 for height. Doesn't defend it, takes a damage. Okay. 1 life left. Can this guy finish him off? We'll do an attack across. For 2. Oh, doesn't defend it, he's dead. That Laga goes down. And the Glyph of Thorian is locked down and safe once again. Order marker number 2 on this side of the table was on that Laga, so they lose a turn. Back to the Sacred Band. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That one will stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That one will stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. We'll take Thorian again. We'll do an attack across right there. All right, that's going to be just 1. And defended. Well, order marker number 3 is on the Protectors of Ular. Now, they could fly and go up here, yes. But with the Glyph of Thorian, that would not be advantageous to them because a Sacred Band could potentially get up that ladder in 2 turns. Yes, they would be defending with height, but they wouldn't be putting out many attacks, and that would allow the Sacred Band to regroup. So, do we do it, or do we not? That's still height advantage if they get up there. Alright. Let's do it. This one will stay engaged here, and he'll go on this glyph. Well, no, that would lock down the flying, so we don't want to do that to start. We'll fly up here with this one. We'll fly up here with this one, and then we will take the glyph with this one. We'll do an attack down on that Sacred Band. It's 3 normally, 1 for height. For 3, okay, or for nothing. And then that would have been defended. Okay, Sacred Band are going to go, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We'll stop that one there. And then 1, 2, we'll stop here with this one. 1, 2, we'll, no. 1, 2, 3, we'll not do that. We'll get that guy back on Thorian. Okay, an attack up. 3 attacks up, possibly. That's 2. 3 normally, 1 for height. Defended. Do another attack up. It's 1. 1. And 1 more attack up. For 3. Does not defend. He's taken out. Flying is legal again. I think that was a bad move. Just to get 2 possible. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Don't need the X order marker anymore because that Laga's dead. And there's no bonding with him. So, there. And we'll take you. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. Let's roll for initiative. $20 to 10. Protectors of Ular first. 1, 2, 3, 4. They lost their movement bonus. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Those guys are not going to go down the ladder. They'll just stay up there for now. Sacred Band is going to have to come to them. They have a movement of 4. So that would be, they have a height of 5. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they're here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they could go halfway up the ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. 2, 3, 4. We will do this there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Couldn't do that one-handed. Anyway, attack up. For 1. 3 normally, 1 for height. Dead. And then we will do another attack here. So 3. For 2. 3 normally, 1 for height. 1. Dead. So they had height advantage and still died. Okay. Order marker number 2 on this side of the table. Protectors of Ular. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and he is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 6 high. And they are medium 6. So he is adjacent. He's going to get an attack. So too many men on the ladder. Got 1. 2 normally, 1 for height, 1 for disciplined army bonus. Yeah, he's fine. He's all right. Okay, and medium 6, he's got height advantage on him, so might as well respond in kind. Let's do this order marker here. We're going to take 1, 2, let's fix that. He'll just stop there. This one will go 1, 2, and stop there. And this one will come down off the ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he won't come off the ladder. He'll stay on the bottom rung because he can't. So he was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to go anywhere. No road bonus. Okay, we'll do an attack down right there in the center. 3 normally, 1 for height. That's 3. 2 does not defend. Okay. Order marker number 3. It's on the Protectors of Ular. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stay engaged here. No, that would put him at a height against him. It's height, no matter where he goes. Height advantage on all 3. Or 1. They would almost all get height advantage. We'll go here with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're going to attack the one on the glyph. No, we're not. We're going to attack this one. We'll attack that one on Kelda. Don't want to just throw away a same level attack. If I can get him. 2. 2 normally, 1 for height, 1 for disciplined army bonus. No, not for the army bonus. We're not attacking the height. 1. Dead. Now we will attack the one on the glyph. Okay. So that's 1. 2 normally. 1 for height, 1 for disciplined army bonus. 1, he's alright. Okay. Order marker number 3, Sacred Band. And this one is going to come down the ladder. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He'll go here, because he could safely hop off the ladder, which that guy could have done, and I could have got the height attack that I wanted. He's on the ladder now. He has height. He has height. He has height. Okay. Ladder to this guy. For 3. One. Nope. Okay. Glyph straight down. 3 normally, 1 for height. For 3. Good rolls here. Really good rolls. For 2. And can we make it a hat trick? Let's do 3. 1. But 0. You are gone. Set up the order markers. It is likely the last round. Protector of Ular. He could still kill him. He could still kill him. Sip a sun tea. All right. 12-9. Sacred Band are first. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Order marker number 1 on this side of the table. 1, 2, 3. We'll get up here. Not supposed to touch your opponent's figures on your turn. You're facing that way. Not that it matters. Okay. Attack across. For 1. 2 defense normally. 1 for disciplined army bonus. 2. It's fine. Order marker number 2 on this side of the table. Sacred Band. Okay, flying or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop there. This one will stop here. We're going to get 3 attacks in. Attack number 1. Low ground. For 1. 3 normally. 1 for height. 2 defended. Attack number 2. Low ground. For 2. 3 normally. 1 for height. 2. And same level. For 2. Right. Ooh, nothing. And he beat him like a rented mule. Sacred Band chalking up a win and flying their way to the Hall of Losers, or the Protectors of Ular, now Protectors of Luzar. Okay. Hall of Losers claiming one that I did not think was going to be claimed so fast. Don't forget, tomorrow, June 14th, 2024, is going to be Renegade Con's, I believe they're calling it their 10th anniversary stream. It's going to be Heroscape reveals, Heroscape painting tutorial, and just some general discussion with the Renegade team. So, there will be another video from me tomorrow, another Common Clash, because I like to try and get one in on their stream. But, the Sacred Band, going up against all odds. I am telling you, though, it had a lot to do with these glyphs. If those glyphs weren't here, this would have been a completely different game, I think. But that goes to show you how glyphs can really affect a game and affect abilities. Because with no ranged attack and no flying, that was really a shot in the main skills of the Protectors of Ular. However, Bolt of Witherwood taking out Parmenio right at the beginning, and then me forgetting that guy that could have been getting attacks in over there, I thought I blew it for the Sacred Band. But they banded together and pulled out a victory. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. So this dice thing fell off the top of my shelf and landed back there, but what? I have no idea how this thing is stuck to the wall. Weird.